What's the matter with me? I don't have much to say. Daylight sneaking through the window, and I'm still in this all-night cafe. Walking to and fro beneath the moon, without trucks are rolling slow. To sit down on this bank of sand and watch the river flow. Wish it was back in the city instead of this old bank of sand, with the sun beating down over the chimney tops and the one I love so close at hand. If I had wings and I could fly, I know where I would go. But right now I'll sit here so contentedly and watch the river flow. People disagreeing just about everything, yeah. Makes you stop and wonder why. Why only yesterday I saw somebody on the street who just couldn't help but cry. But this old river keeps rolling though, no matter what gets in the way and which way the wind does blow. And as long as it does, I'll just sit here and watch the river flow. People disagreeing every way you look, makes you wanna stop and read a book. Why only yesterday I saw somebody on the street that was really shook. Oh, but this old river keeps rolling though, no matter what gets in the way and which way the wind does blow. But as long as it does, I'll just sit here and watch the river flow. Watch the river flow. Watching the river flow. Watching the river flow. I'll just sit down this bank of sand and watch the river flow. All right, that was Watching the River Flow, sort of a quirky Bob Dylan song that he did back in 1971. And I did that song, I played it straight off the chord charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So check out that video link, download the free ukulele song sheet, and you can play Watching the River Flow. And if you're going to be in Morristown, New Jersey on the first Wednesday of any month, come on out to the Morristown Uke Jam. You'll love it. So, okay, again, that was Watching the River Flow. I described it as a quirky Bob Dylan song, sort of the way he sings it, half talks it at times. It's a fun song. But now that I've played it through, what I'm going to do is go through the chords, and then also talk a little bit briefly about the strum pattern that I used on it. And then we'll talk a little bit about there's what's called a turnaround in this song, you know. I'll show you how that did. And also I have a simpler option that I'll show you if that kind of quick chord change is just something you don't want to deal with. I'll show you an easier way to do that turnaround. So anyway, let's start with the chords. The first chord that appears in this song is an F7th. You probably all know F, 2, 0, 1, 0. Well, to make it an F7th, you add this note here on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. So So that's the first chord. The next chord that appears is a D minor. 2, 2, 1, 0. Next is a B flat. This is a B flat. 3, 2, 1, 1 with the index finger doing double duty here on these two. We already talked about the F7th, and I briefly referenced the regular F chord. Well, the regular F chord also appears in this song. So yes, the 2, 0, 1, 0, regular old F appears, as well as that F7th that we talked about. There is a B flat minor that appears, and it only appears in that turnaround that I showed you, that I quickly talked about, and I'll talk about more And if that's the B flat that we already talked about, the way to transition to the B flat minor is simply to lift that finger off. So now, and again, the index finger is now doing triple duty, because this B flat minor is 3, 1, 1, 1, right? So here, going back to the B flat, 3, 2, 1, 1. To make it the minor, lift that off. So now it's 3, 1, 1, 1. So make sure that index finger is covering all three of these strings. So that's a B flat minor. A C7th appears in this song. We all know C, right? 0, 0, 0, 3. Well, C7th is just as easy, but it's 0, 0, 0, 1. So there's your C7th. And then the last chord that appears in this song is a G7th. You all know G, I think, 0, 2, 3, 2. Well, the G7th is a 0, 2, 1, 2. So instead of this, there's that 7th note. So that's a G7th. Okay. All right, so those are the chords. I guess there's a grand total of 7 chords there. Now let's talk about the strum pattern. After I played the song and I paid attention to what I was doing, let me just do some quick strumming here. What I found myself doing was basically an up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Pretty straightforward, right? But occasionally I was doing up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then once in a while I would just go up, up, down. Just so there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, there was no hard and fast rule on when I would break up with a, it's just wherever it felt right in this song, just to give it a little life, rather than just throughout I added that. And again, that I was doing up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So when I felt like breaking things up a little bit, up, down. And again, there's nothing sacred about where I use upstrokes and downstrokes. That's what worked for me. You may find your own way of combining upstrokes and downstrokes. But let me just do this one more time just to show you what I was doing. What's the matter with me? Don't have much to say. Daylight sneaking through the window, and I'm still pretty much it. And the only exception to that being the basic rhythm of the song is that turnaround. So let me play the turnaround, and then I'll just show you the turnaround consists of an F followed by an F7, so you just add that, the B flat, the B flat minor, back to F, and C7. So let me, so I'm doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do it one more time. F7. I did 3 quick, and 3 quick B flats, 3 quick B flat minors, a quick F, and the C7th. Now, if that's a little busier than you want to be to play for those turnarounds, there's a simple option. You could just go F, F7, C7. So if that's more comfortable for you, if this is a little busy, just do F, F7, C7. It sounds fine. Again, it's not quite as busy, not quite as intricate as the, but it sounds fine. So you could do, let me just play it that way. To sit down on this bank, you say, and watch the river. Okay, so that's just an easier option if you don't feel like playing those 6 chords in quick succession. So anyway, that is pretty much Watching the River Flow, Bob Dylan's song from 1971. So have fun playing it.